So here's an example of suicide, and basically I just pretty much beat a level 31 to death who was mining clay. Now this level 31, you know, people look and think, oh, this guy's a useless kill, blah blah blah. This happens more frequently than you'd expect. This happens 1 in every 5 noob kills. Now I messaged someone on my friends list who killed me a little bit ago to come kill me because I was in Varrock West. I skulled by accident. I was trying to do the Knight's Sword, or I was going to do the Knight's Sword. But anyways, my hypercam just fucked up. I don't think I had the memory to store the video. So that whole video got fucked up. But fortunately, I only gathered the items for Knight's Sword and not complete the quest. Anyway, long story short, the key ended up being 100k and 91k cash stack, and hopefully I'm going to split it with him like we agreed, 45k each. And yeah, this kind of thing happens a lot. Now, you don't see me getting keys generally on my videos because I don't usually kill my suicider to get the stuff. I try and hide it out because it's more fun, and because, I mean, I've got a lot of money and it's kind of cheating anyway. But this is just kind of an example at the start of the video to show you yeah, what this can be worth. After I get this money, I'm probably going to go do something else. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Trade with Noobin21. Yo. Anyways, I'll see what happens there. Will he give me my 45k or will he fuck off? 60k, because he also had friggin' other stuff. GG. He had 27 clay, so he's given me basically what is half the key. Now that's 1 key off a level 31 clay miner. These clay miners often have quite a lot because they mine for like an hour or half an hour and they sell the clay. And the clay is really valuable here, you know. Like 2 or 3 ims of clay is, well, let me just think. 100 clay is probably going to be 440k to 50k. So yeah, they do 8 ims and they've already made 100k, so it's very fast money really for clay miners. Anyways, I'm going to buy some more DDS's. I'm going to restart this after I've done that and put them in the depot, and then I'm actually going to get on with doing the Knight's Sword. Actually, I just realised I'm buying 60k depot item or 2 dragon daggers. Might make sense to buy Falador tab and Varrock tab, because then I can do this quest much quicker. I basically decided that it was going to take me forever to buy a Falador and Varrock teletab, and that it was probably also going to take me forever to buy a DDS or a 60k depot item. Oh, this guy here has probably got the exact items I was asking for. I already gave the money away, dude. Don't have. Goodbye. So, yeah. I'm gonna head to Falador now, and I'll go ahead with that once I get to Falador. So here I am in Falador. I basically have to talk to the squire in the Falador courtyard in order to get this quest. So here we are, Mr. Squire. Hello, I'm the squire to surviving. And how is life as a squire? He's going to say it's bad, he's lost the sword. Okay, I can make a new sword. No. Thanks for the offer, I'd be surprised if we could. Incando dwarves, blah blah blah. So the dwarves can make another, etc etc. So I have to go see Raldo, the librarian. Okay, I'll give it a go. But things I will need for this quest include a red berry pie, a bloody what's it called? I've forgotten the name of it. Red berry pie and 2 iron bars. Now I'm gonna have to make the pie by scratch because I don't have any money to get another player to make it for me. I have the cooking level 4. It only takes 10 cooking, so maybe like cooking 40 cooked meat or 40 raw meat into cooked meat would probably give you 15, 16 cooking. And you can probably try and make 2 or 3 red berry pies and probably go well. I'm going to make the pie dish from scratch because I don't have any weapons or armor or food. Otherwise, what I would do is something I'd suggest you do: kill white knights for a pie dish or a pie shell, and also you can kill them and they'll drop iron bars. You need 2 iron bars for this quest, and to be fair, by the time that you have 2 iron bars, you'll get a pie dish, because they're not the most common drop from white knights. You'll probably end up with a 2 iron bars in that time. But yeah, I'm going to mine them and smith them. It's going to annoy me because I don't need the mining XP or the smithing XP, but I'm going to have to do it, so hey ho, here we go. For a pound in for a penny. And I'll be back once I've mined a bunch of copper ore and such and got myself to 15 smithing, and then I'll show you where the iron ores are and I'll start mining and smithing them. So smelting 14 bronze bars gives you the worst XP in history. It's really demoralising doing this to get my XP up, but it has to be done. I'm thinking that a slight shortcut to this method is that guy has no... Never mind. Yeah, a slight shortcut to this method is to go into Motherlode Mine, I'll show you that now, and to repair the wheels. Possibly some noobs in there to wreck, we'll see. We'll see if there's some noob in there that we can wreck or get wrecked by. So yeah, are the wheels turning? Can't see yet. So we mined these couple of rock falls, and you always need a pickaxe to get into this area. And you'll see this these wheels here. If you search one of the crates, you'll find a hammer. How handy, it says. And this gives you a bit of smithing XP. Not much, but it'll speed up the process of getting me to 15 smithing. If I can actually repair the damn thing. Wow. That's some awful gains. So yeah, it'll probably take me about 5 million inventories to get to 15 smithing. Oh, 6 smithing. But the reason I'm doing this instead of taking my bronze bars all the way back to the rock is I don't have tellies, so it just makes more sense to get all of this stuff done, get the iron ore smithed into iron bars, and I can actually, because I've got 6 spaces in my depot box, I can actually put those 2 in my depot, so nothing lost really. Right, I'll get on with this anyway. So I've managed to get myself to 16 smithing. Made a bunch of bronze warhammers, and yeah, now all I have to do is get myself some iron ore, really. So tired out from doing this. It's so draining, mate. I need to get myself 1 clay. Where are we? So I got myself 1 clay. I might mine 2 just in case it goes wrong, and then I need to mine 3 or 4 iron ore. Maybe I'll mine 5 iron ore, something like that, maybe 6 iron ore. Basically, you only need 2 iron bars, but there's basically a sort of average 50% fail rate to refine your iron ore in the smelter. So 4 iron ores could turn into 1, or it could turn into 4 or 0 or 3 or 2, but generally it'll turn into 2. But if I mine 6, there's a pretty high chance that it'll turn into 2 ores minimum. So yeah, I'll mine these iron ores here and I'll be back when I've done that. So it seems that I smelted my first 4 iron ores straight into iron bars, which is pretty lucky. Not sure if I'll get 100% luck. Nope, there you go. Not bad, from 6 I got 4, pretty good. So I'm going to put 2 of these in the depot. I'm going to make one of these clays into a soft clay, and then well, I'll probably make them both in soft clay, and then yeah, I'm probably gonna put 2 soft clay in the depot, 2 iron bars in the depot, and 2 iron R's in the bank, unless I have 6 depot spaces, which I doubt, but it's entirely possible. Anyways, I'll see you after I've made these into soft. Oh, I'll show you how to make them into soft clays, I guess. So just put your jugs by the water fountain or by a sink in the kitchen, and use the jugs on the regular clay, turn them into soft clay. And now I'll meet you back in Lummy and show you where to get the red berries and whatever stuff I need. So I'm in Lummy. I'm gonna go into this kitchen and oh, I can't get a pot. Normally there's a pot on this table here, but today for some reason there isn't one. So I'm going to buy 2 pots from the general store with money that I'm going to get by pickpocketing mans. I'll pickpocket this man 3 times. A little bit of thieving XP there. There we go. Got a while to the next level there. Where are we at? And yeah, I'm going to get these pots. And with these pots, I'll make pots of flour, hopefully. I'll buy 3 pots. I doubt I'm that inadequate that I'll need the 3 pots, but you never know. My cooking skill isn't as high as it used to be, so we'll see how that goes. Luffy for life. You're probably out of PvP prot now, actually. I've seen you for a while. Seen him for a couple of days, on for about 2 hours a day. He's probably been on for more than I've seen him on, so yeah. He's probably out of pot. Come on, come on. Hurry this up, because we've got a life to live. Some of the people here playing this game. Wait, no they don't. They're playing RuneScape. 1, 2, 3. So we pick our 3 wheat, 1 for each pot. And remember, once you slide the grain down the chute, always operate the hopper control straight after. Because if you forget, you won't be getting any grain from it, any pots of flour from it, sorry. You won't be able to mill it without doing this. So, second one, hopper control. Third one, hopper control. Down the ladder. Down the ladder. And empty the flour bin. 1, 2, 3. And now we shall head to Varrock via this. Well, they're probably not in. They're probably in prot. I don't think this dude in here is in prot. Again, if you're training in places like this, people like me are looking and thinking, are they in prot or not? Oh, maybe they are in prot. They're only level 20. They're level 21. They ran though, so maybe not. That's pretty weird. I mean, they could be picking up loot, but I'm pretty sure they're. Oh no, they're not running away from me. Yes, they are running from me. They are. They are not in prot. Oh my god. Blackie Z81. Really? You're not in prot? I'd say so. What? Doesn't want to know. Trying to ignore me and act like everything's casual. Like they're just chilling. Oh my god. So yeah. Walking north to Varrock. Aye. It's weird looking out on this map when you play Deadman all the time, because you are just looking at people at PK constant. It's crazy. Just analysing levels and what kind of gear they have and what activity they're doing to try and assess if they're worth killing. Pretty predatory like. Although, I mean, all of it is just numbers on a computer screen. Like, it's got assigned values, so you feel great about doing it, but in reality, it is just numbers on a computer screen. Numbers and images. It's pretty strange, man. People spend a lot of money on these pixels. Some of the players on here have spent like $40 and such to buy max sets. That's crazy. I don't understand why you do that. Well, I do, but it's just I would do that. Fuck that. Okay, so I need 3 red berries, 1 for each pot of flour. And now I'm about to do the more dangerous part of this. So wish me luck. I'll forward to being in a bank. Okay, so I only have 3 depot spaces, so I managed to get 2 iron bars and 1 soft clay in the depot. I'm going to deposit all of these into the bank and hope that they don't end up being a key, but they probably will. And I'm going to take this soft clay here so that I don't lose the one in the bank if I die, which means I won't have to gather another soft clay upon death. What level are they? Level A. Laid back fill. He's right in the safe zone. This guy here is splashing on stuff. Good job, mate. Oliver Luda. Good splash technique, lad. So yeah, hoping I don't die. Totally could. And also this firing of this clay could just not work, and that would be that would mean no pie dish for me, and I'll have to go back and get the pie dish out of the depot box, which will be unfortunate, but it's not really the end of the world as such. I should probably close this door. It's not possible. Oh dear. Pie dish unfired. Fire it in the pottery oven, and hopefully it doesn't crack. Hopefully it works. Hey, there's my pie dish done. Now I'm going to go to safety. Oh my god, another 22 minutes. Sod it. I'll run back to safety, because I actually have to be in the rock, come to think of it. So I'll go back to the rock and I'll go forward. Alrighty, forward into the rock like I said I would. And I'm going to make my red berry pie. And I hope I don't die for it, because I've been through a lot of effort for this. So fill up my jugs at the fountain. Use my jugs on the things. Make pastry dough. Make 5 pastry dough. And I use 1 pastry dough on the pie dish. And I use the pie shell on the red berries. And that is how you make a red berry pie, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And with my 34 cooking, since it only requires 10 cooking, it's likely I won't burn it, but it's possible, which is why I've got 2 more red berries and 2 more pastry dough to account for in case I burn them. And as I already stated, it's probably best to buy your pots of flour from players, or just even buy the red berry pies themselves from players, because, you know, it's just easier than going through this whole process, as you can see. So I put my red berry pie in the depot box so that I can't get PK'd for it. This is something you should always remember. If you've got quest items and you've got nothing to lose, just put them in the depot box, because then at least you won't have to spend another hour looking for your quest items again. That being said, you may have to spend time regaining stats for quests. So I don't need this soft clay, because I've already made the pie dish. And yeah, that's that. Pretty well. Now I've got to go to the library to ask some guy about Incando dwarves. And I also need to have 10 mining for this quest, which I have very much banked. So the very back of here is where the library is. We talked to the librarian about the Incando dwarves. Reldo, tell me about the Incando dwarves. What do you know of the Incando dwarves? Blah blah blah. Incando dwarves, you say? Ah yes, really good smiths, etc, etc. Believe some of them spiked. No, they really like red berry pie. Thank you very much. Now, I'll be back in 22 minutes, as I can't dodge a lummy, so I'll see you when I'm back in lummy. So I decided, instead of waiting for this Lumberchum telly, then I'm going to walk all the way to Lummy, to the bank, basically to get my red berry pie, and then I'm going to walk or run to Fergo, who is southeast of Port Sarim. No, like basically south of Port Sarim. I'll show you. You'll see what I mean. And yeah, I'll start again once I'm in Lamy with my red berry pie. So I'm back in Lamy. I'm gonna head to see the Fergo dwarf, and I've decided that my escape is going to be a cami tab. It's probably the worst escape ever in history, but I need an escape of any kind, and it's better than being PK'd instantly. See, there's a large chance I'll teleport into cami and a max major will kill me instantly. However, if I'm already being chased by someone who's liable to kill me, it's better to teleport into somewhere where I have a better chance of surviving than it is to try and tank someone with no food miles away from safety. And for that reason, I'm taking this cami tab. I've got my red berry pie ready to give to Fergo as soon as I see him. I'm going through Drano, which isn't the safest bet in the world, but yeah, I'm pretending to be a noob who's questing and doesn't have access to many things, and these are the only tabs I kept in the depot, so I think it's fair enough for this to happen. This is a good representation of how it would be actually questing and what to expect. Hold on, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to look at something in the microwave. Hopefully I'm not dead when I get back. Okay, I didn't die, that's good. Yeah, so southwest of Port Sarim is where he should be. I think it's southwest, it could be southeast. We'll see soon enough. Well, it has to be southwest, so it's definitely southwest, because there is no southeast of Port Sarim. So yeah, I just keep going down, 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 down. And it's somewhere like down there on the map. I just keep going. Really don't want to be having to use a cami tab. That's such a bad tab to have, but it literally is all I've got. I mean, I had 9 minutes on this when I last tried to cast it. I probably have 4 or 5 minutes left on it now. So when I go to cami, if I just run into the bank and I have time to run into the bank without getting PK'd, hypothetically I should be able to just just TP to Lummy if I can survive that. So it makes more sense than having no escapes. It's just a really risky form of escape. Not preferred. It's preferred to have a safe zone escape. Although it can come in handy to have both a safe zone and a non-safe zone escape. Because if you skull by accident, for example, and you're getting chased somewhere, it's still better to go to cami where someone isn't immediately chasing you. Because while someone might be there, someone's already on you, so it doesn't matter. Would you like some red berry pie? He lights up. Yes, they're great stuff. Anyone who makes a pie has to be alright, so basically we bribed Fergo. Something else, can you make me a special sword? Well, after bringing me my favourite food, I guess I could give it a go. So now I have to go back to Falador, so I'll skip to when I go back to Falador. Okay, so I'm back in Falador, and essentially it's time for me to get my iron bars out, because I'm going to need them pretty soon. It would be recommended at this point to bring food. All I've got is a jug of bad wine and 6 shrimp. Preferably some food that will actually heal some damage so you don't get absolutely slaughtered in seconds. But I don't have that, so I'm going to use shrimp. It's better than nothing. As long as I turn my auto retaliate off and keep running, they're going to heal something in a tick, which is better than nothing. Doesn't really increase my survival odds very much, but it's better than no survival odds increase, so yeah. Oh, it's the squire I need to talk to. And how are you doing? I found an encounter dwarf, he needs a picture, so I've got to go into Sir Vivian's cupboard and steal a picture. I'm pretty sure he's 2 up on this side, he might be on the other side. We'll see, we'll see. Un, deux, no, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, Duh. Is he up here? Yes, he is. He's in there. So when his back's turned, you've got to open up this cupboard and search it. Hey, what do you think you're doing looking in my cupboard, you little bastard? So now I've got to wait for him to get out of view or like come here. If he comes out here, I can close the door. Oh, maybe, might be my chance. Find a small portrait. And now I go back to the Encanto Dwarf. So I'll skip ahead to me talking to the Encanto Dwarf or getting PK'd, either one. Quite worried about getting PK'd at this point, just because I have all these things and it'll take me so long to get them again. But I'm showing you this because I'm just showing you the frustration you can go through doing quests on Deadman. But yeah, sorry, I was supposed to cut towards the Encanto Dwarf, but I decided to cut it to here because I just thought I'd share the realism of it. It's scary questing on fucking Deadman. It's not even scary, it's just demoralising and awful. Like, I play with several accounts, so this is a lot easier for me. I can scout and whatever, but being a solo player, I can tell from this account it's just so grinding to get the levels, to get the everything. It's not easy at all, so I have a lot of respect for you if you're a solo player with just one account. It's really hard, mate. This 90 attack and 90 strength makes it worth it. And because I'm doing this more, I feel less compelled to get PK'd on this account, so probably the next time I go PK'ing I'm actually going to try. Nah, that's not going to happen. Let's just be realistic. About that sword, I found a picture. Here's your picture. So I've given him the picture. I've got to get a blurite ore, and it's up here. Well, not up here, it's in here. This little cave here. Once I've done that, he'll make me the bloody sword, and then I have to walk all the way to Falador. Problem with that is, if I get PK'd on the way to Falador, I'll have to keep running back to the spot I died on to pick up my sword, and I'm pretty sure it disappears after a minute and 30 seconds. Although it might be an hour for like quest items and vital items. I hope so, and I hope that doesn't happen. Now I've got to be careful here because people kill skeleton wyverns here. Not specifically this area, but like around this kind of area. I'm not sure if it's straight ahead or if it's through there, or I'll just go around here. Fuck it. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Oh, it doesn't matter. Both lead to the same direction. And I'm looking for blurite ore, which is by the little blue knight things. I forgot what they're called. Oh dear. Getting attacked straight away. Straight into getting wrecked. I could actually die here as well to these NPCs before even being able to mine my ore. So basically I've got to try and get past all of these guys, survive them, mine this ore. I only need one blurite ore, but I'm going to mine two. I don't know why, but just feel like it's a good idea to mine two. Come on, regenerate. Oh, just take one. Now I've got to get back out of here without dying. And look, my shrimps are coming in handy. See that? Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. They hit a lot harder than shrimp, eh? Get out of there. Back to full health on shrimp. Shrimp tanking boss. So yeah, getting out of here. Slowly but surely, nearly finished my quest now. This quest took a very long time because I died before. I tried to attempt this before and I died. And just because I'm doing it in this manner where I'm not getting support from anyone, it's so hard. Like, one of the biggest advices I can give to you is either get an ult or get a clan, because this mode is so hard without either of those two things. Both of them make that much easier. Okay, so here's your iron bars and here's your friggin' blurite. Thanks for the sword. GG, Fergo. Only got 8 run, so I don't have much distance I can run to if someone tries to PK me in Fally. Close to Fally. But I'm nearly there. I'll skip ahead to Fally. Looks like I'm gonna make it back. I've made it back into Falador. Man, that was so nerve-wracking. I'm quite tired from last night, but oh man, This just drained my mental will, as it were. So hard, so hard. And now, yeah, I'm just going to give this blurite sword to this dude, and that should be Knight Sword complete. Then I've only got 3 F to P quests left. I'll have to start doing more of these pay-to-play quests. They are a lot harder, the pay-to-play quests. And it's not that, it's just the wrecks for them are much harder to get. That's why I'm avoiding them like the plague, but I can't avoid them forever, and I shan't avoid them forever. Cerebral is not who I want to talk to, it's the Squire. Look, I've got your bloody sword. Oh, cheers, mate. Right, here's some quest points and smithing XP. That was a lot of smithing XP. It got me from 16 to 31. GG. So yeah, that's how to do Knight Sword on Deadman, I guess. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed. I think my next vid will be a PK vid, like right now. Enjoy.